Foreign policy continues to be the top focus for President Trump as he meets with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu today. The two are expected to discuss the next phase of the Israel-Gaza peace plan, now more than 2.5 months into a very fragile ceasefire. Their meeting follows an earlier sit-down between the president and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy as their work to wind down Russia's nearly 4-year war on Ukraine comes hopefully to a close. CBS News' Kamal Afzali has more from London.
We have made a lot of progress.
New optimism from President Trump and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy in what could be a final push to end the Russia-Ukraine war.
I really believe we're probably, Mr. President, by far closer than ever before.
One day after Russia rained down strikes on Kyiv, the two leaders sat down at Mar-a-Lago to discuss a revised 20-point peace plan. Zelenskyy says the US and Ukraine have 90% agreement on that plan, including 100% on bilateral security guarantees. But territorial disputes remain a key sticking point. So far, Zelenskyy has rejected the Kremlin's calls for land swaps and for Ukraine to give up the Donbas region. Sunday, he said the people of Ukraine should have the final say.
Our society has to choose and has to vote because it's their land.
Before meeting Zelenskyy, President Trump said he had a, quote, good and very productive call with Russian President Vladimir Putin. Afterwards, the president told reporters Putin did not agree to a ceasefire during that call, but underscored his belief that Putin wants peace.
If things don't happen, they keep fighting and they keep dying. And we don't want that to happen. He doesn't want it to happen. President Putin doesn't want it to happen either.
Today, the Trump administration pivots to another pillar of its foreign policy agenda, the next phase of the Israel-Gaza peace plan. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is expected to meet with Secretary of State Marco Rubio and later President Trump at Mar-a-Lago. Kamal Afzali, CBS News, London.
President Trump and Zelenskyy said that they spoke with European allies on Sunday during their meeting. Zelenskyy said that he and some European leaders could come back to the U.S. to meet again with President Trump sometime next month.